Yo, some word to my mother 10 toes down say, my father made a confession to the police, so he a rat. Meanwhile, the confession got thrown out in court.
So you got to ask the question, what was the confession? So that means there was a confession, that he made a confession. That's it. Now, I was taught, being that you guys live by a street code in which I no longer live by. So since your father still lived by the street code, you live by, your brother, your mother, everybody in your family live by the street code. They also revolutionists, as you said. Real old heads will ask the question, what the fuck is you talking for? But now, I'm going to court now. I'm going to go suppress it, the statement that I made. What the fuck is you even making this statement for? Huh? You know them old heads is going to ask the question, because when it happened with him, he had old heads that was over him that had the question, what are you even making a statement for? And now it goes down to you. When the police ran down on you and I shine, what are you even making a statement for?
You contacting people that I'm in business with. You contacting people I'm in business with, asking them, like, yo, is you in business with Zip? Yo, he lying. And then you lying saying, I'm saying niggas stole my company name. I never said that. You said I stole a nigga name. Then you contact him like, yo, he on the internet saying you stole his brand. That nigga's crazy, son.
I did contact the owners of that company who he be wearing, but I never said nothing that he said I said. I made it simple and plain. Are y'all affiliated with Zip with the Drip? And I got no response, and I left it at that.
If I get your address, I don't want people to know I got your address. I'm keeping that on the low. I'm going to do something with that. If I feel like I need to do something, I'm not giving it to nobody else. When I'm giving it to somebody, I make you a co-defendant. If somebody come over here and do something and it go down, you the co-defendant. You stupid ass nigga. You dumb. You giving out niggas. I'm not giving out nobody's address, nigga. I'm not dropping your location to nobody. I don't care how I feel about you. I'm not dropping your location for some other niggas to put the work in. I find no gratification in that. I find no gratification in that. Word to my mother.
Told y'all, you let them talk long enough, they'll expose their hand. So now take a look at how he gave my address out.
Who that, Marky? Who that, Marky? Huh? You gonna bring her to the Airbnb tonight? That's a nice building, y'all. Apartment number 0895, you heard? We in there tonight.
So he said I put up fake paperwork on him. And y'all jacked that. But never has he ever came up here and said, look, y'all, this is the fake paperwork 10 Toes put out on me. That never happened. He's been lying to you all of this time. And for you new people that just came on here, y'all really don't know the full story of what he's talking about. Y'all came on and y'all just start jacking anything he was saying because you liked his vitality, you liked the way he talked, and you know, you was entertained. But now I'm just, I'm closing out the show. This week is when I do my final closeout, and I won't even never say nothing about him no more unless he says something about me. So after this weekend, that's it. I'm done. Y'all won't hear me say nothing about him. Now watch, let's see if he says something else about me again. And I'm gonna bomb him again. And I ain't even done. I didn't even give y'all half of what it is. But never have I ever put out no fake paperwork on him. If I did, prove it. Where is it at? He said I called his father a rat. He said it. My father made a statement, but they threw the statement out. Why would they be throwing a statement out? That means he made a statement. What did he say in the statement? What else he said I said? That he was messing with the boys. Let me just say this to you guys. How would I even know who he was in a jail with, Mook business, anything, Quan name, Hitler? How would I even get all of this information unless it was given to me? And guess what? Everything came together. Quan said, put his picture up here. I put it up there. He said he won't answer it. He never answered the picture until a year later. And he said, I never met Quan, never seen him, was never in a prison with him before. And then I revealed he was. Quan said that he was getting head. That they was doing some puffy freak off shit before the freak off with the baby. Oh, no. Listen here. Everything I said came to light. And I was only doing it out of accountability. I was only holding him accountability on him talking about prison and glorifying prison. This shit done spent out of control and went to family members, grandmamas, kids, everything. Not because of 10 toes down. I never spoke about nobody out there kids until they said something about my family. None of them. Hassan Campbell, China Brim, Harlem Legend, him, anybody. I would never disrespect no family member. Never. So I want y'all to know that I'm not that type of guy. I got values and morals and I got much care and concern for a person's feelings in reference to family members. And somebody might see in this. That little cocksucker said something about my kids. When you say certain things about people's family and kids and mamas and grandmamas, you don't know what that family member might be going through at that moment. You don't know what happened in my life. He's talking about my kids. And I had another son that died. And you talking about my kids? So now you want me to answer humbly and be nice to you? Boy, I'm going to bomb you to the end. Maximus is going to know my daddy stood up for me. Yeah, I stand up for mine. I don't know what you talking about. And nobody's off limits if you talk about mines. He's shooting fire at Math Hoffa now. He's talking about giving up Math Hoffa address. This the same dude that just said he won't never give out nobody address. And if they do, they butt. And look, I'm going to give him your address because 10 Toes Down had gave out my address. I never gave out his address. He's a liar. He's lying. He's lying. And what do you expect from a guy who did 18 years in prison and was smoking K2, falling out, going in the hospital, having over 5 or 6 dirty urines, tripping out in the yard, seeing spaceships and climbing up the side of the wall thinking there was a rope there? I don't know. This nigga thought it was helicopters in the yard, trying to climb out the yard. Nigga, that's not a helicopter. I'm trying to get the fuck and the helicopter came down, son. People on K2 be thinking they dragons. They be bugging. He went in on Bimmy, right? With lies. And I proved it about this guy right here, right? This guy, Afro, is the one that was feeding Zip all the information about Bimmy. And this is the same guy who said Bimmy ratted on him. Y'all want to hear the crazy part about that? And I really did this already, so I'm just redoing it again for you guys. The crazy part about it is his statement, in which I showed everybody. I showed y'all the statement what he made when he got arrested. He ratted on his co-defendant and himself. The police didn't need a witness. And that was my argument. How can Bimmy tell on him if he told on himself? Day one of the arrest in the precinct, he told on himself. K Stone came up here and was arguing with Zip with the Drip, saying, is that Afro the one that ratted? And Zip is going hard, fighting hard body for the dude when the dude is a rat. His paperwork is out. I put it out there. But he wasn't addressing that. He kept it on Bimmy. He kept pushing Bimmy. This guy gets up here with all of this fake paperwork. And then look, he says the same thing about Tata. That he don't need paperwork. Whatever he say, his word is good. He don't care. But he says that after Tata dies. And then Mikey B, you dirty dog. Mikey B is something else. You know what? I like that though, Mikey B. I like that. I like that. You know why? Because I could see you. You know, they say everybody's a snake. That's why you got to keep the grass cut. And I've been keeping my grass cut. And I see this snake motherfucker when he been coming. And I'm like, damn, Mikey B is dangerous. He sat up there with Zip. Called him a rat. You a rat then. You told you a rat. And he's doing it with conviction. You a rat. I don't deal with you snitches. I don't deal with rats. I don't deal with my co-defendant Fly Tie because he's a rat. I don't deal with rats. But here he is every day on the phone with Zip. Yo, what up, Zip? Yeah, I see you turning it up. You lighting it up, kid. Word up, man. You got the internet on fire, son. Word up, man. You know what it is, man. How these dudes is. You know what it is? The real Mikey B. They don't want me to. Come on, Mikey B. You a mouse your motherfucking self. You wait until I get everything. Wait until I get. You better not have no tickets with them damn boys in the homo house. You better not. Cause I'ma go ham on you. I'm Fly Tie. Fly Tie, I got you. I got you, homie. I got you. I got you, Fly Tie. I'm just letting you know. I don't live by no street code. I don't follow no jail rules. I don't follow none of that. I have my own mind. I have my own decision making. I do everything on my own. I don't follow nothing. I don't follow no rules. That's why there's nothing to break. You can't call me a rat. You can't call me a booty bandit, a homo, or nothing. None of that's in my background. I've been stand up. Dudes hate that I'm able to do my due diligence and find out about them. And I promise you, Zip, Maximus, get him, daddy. Maximus is telling me, listen, get that motherfucker. I'm going to find that Bronx case, why you went to court, right? And then I want to know why you went to court on the first bid. Every time you get locked up and you go to the state, they taking you out for a damn court trip somewhere. After you sentence, they taking you to a whole nother borough to court. Your other case was in Queens. They took you out to court in Manhattan. And then this one, they took you to court in the Bronx. Who is this guy, man? Get out of here, man. You've been telling on people trying to get your uncle out. That's why you've been on Bimmy Hill. You've been saying, Bimmy's a rat, Bimmy this, Bimmy that. You trying to open cases, man. You trying to open new murder cases. You trying to open unsolved murder cases. But these dudes got their telephone uploading my pictures. What? These dudes is uploading my pictures of me, no shirt on. Why is my pictures in your phone? See, y'all gonna go, oh nah, you was selling pictures, you was this and that. That never happened. But if y'all think I was, I was selling pictures. But this is the real question. Why are you uploading my pictures to your phone in your iCloud and you saving this shit? Y'all niggas is beating off to me or something. I don't know what the fuck. Yo, and to know his history, what type of dude he is, he got all kind of pictures of me. Oh, I'm lying about that too? I'm lying? I kept the files.